Alright guys, we're going to do a blog and data mine wrap up, and I apologize that some of this might be a little bit too late as far as effective hoarding goes. I didn't want to make a video midweek because literally what I would have told you is just don't touch your mailbox this entire month. I'm only giving you like a day or two heads up on some of this stuff. I do apologize for that. And before we even get into the data mine, let's talk about invaders. So we got a couple of hints this week that a new team's coming called Invaders. It's from this comic line. We've got Union Jack, who was teased, right there in this big poster they just did. And he is maybe the only character, I believe, in this entire group that we don't have in the game so far. So that's where we've all kind of figured out Union Jack is coming from. He's one of the main and stalwart Invader tunes. And we also got a data mine. Let me see if I can find it for you. Where'd you go, you jerk? Here we go, yeah. Data mine. Meet the new Invaders team and get briefed on our upcoming events. Blah, 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 blah. So, this month seems like, because Memory Lane is also this month, seems like next patch we probably are getting the Invaders team. A lot of people are speculating that those tunes will help with skill. I think people are making some assumptions. Possibly they slot in to skill. Possibly they're trying to sell us an entire new skill team. Let me show you why. Bucky was also teased. Check this out. Marvel Strike Force. Figured we'd buck the trend with teasers this time. Bucky is this dude right down here in the corner, also on Invaders. So there is also a Namor rework coming. So it's pretty much positive that Namor and Union Jack will be part of this Invaders team. A new Bucky, who will not be a Winter Soldier, will be coming. What they're going to do about Cap, I couldn't tell you. There's been a million Invaders, so he doesn't necessarily have to be on the team. Human Torch, that could very well be a member of the team, and this other little mini Torch is his son. But, you know, it's one of those things where members come and members go, so who knows who the other members would be. Now, will a couple of these guys slot in? Like, they won't be Secret Avengers, but will they, you know, kind of like we have Kestrel now and Shang, who are not, you know, members of Secret Avengers. Are these guys going to slot in? Will they replace some of the Secret Avengers? Will they replace the non-Secret Avengers? Will they be skill at all? That is all conjecture. There's people with very firm opinions on that, but I think all we can really say is that Invaders are coming, and that's about it. If I had to guess, I would say maybe Bucky would end up on you'd be using in skill, but I couldn't tell you. I mean, he's just a normal human at this point. I don't think he's had any super soldier serum or anything. I think he's just a soldier, so he'd have to really be skill. But it's Scopely. I mean, they can make a mystic for God's sake and have no explanation why. So we'll see. This is something to be looking out for. Probably going to be making the skill a little easier. With the level of greed that they've had lately, it would not shock me if this is an entire 5-man skill team and that Namor is the only one we have right now and they try to sell us 4 of them or something ridiculous. I don't know. We'll see. The old you have 3, sell them 2 thing has not been super consistent, and we all know what the level of greed they've had. This bullshit they pulled with Kang, and the bullshit they're pulling with Moonstone now. We can talk about that first, too. Moonstone being needed for an upcoming event. What the hell's the name of it? Give me one sec. I got some notes here. Cold storage. Not needed necessarily, but it's an alliance-wide event. That's one of the things you're going to need to save. Let's go back and we'll talk about it in here too. You should have already been saving your Crucible rewards. Save your Crucible rewards today. Charging station starts, well, we'll get there in the blog. All month, save every core reward you get from war passes, because charging station happens 4 times. And then you will be spending those on the 8th at least and probably some other events too. But I keep saying it, but let's just get into the blog, and then instead of bouncing around everywhere, we can just go down. So the one thing we want to take away from the Apocalypse event is, while building your G17 Blue 5 tunes, do it in a specific order. That is something I did not do because we didn't know that we should, but that's fine, whatever. You want to do Darkhold first, which will allow you to do the first leg of the Apocalypse journey, which will give you rewards that will help you to finishing the next group, which will be Ulksman, and then Gamma, and then Deathseed. If you do those in that order, it'll help you a lot with your Blue 5 to get Apocalypse done big boy much faster. So anyway, I don't even know how many people that really helps. I don't know a ton of people personally who are like getting ready for Big Boy Apocalypse. So, but just for your future thoughts, that's the order: DH, Ulks, Gamma, Deathseed. I started with Gamma. They'll be done this week, so that was dumb. All right. Well, I have DH G17, but they don't all have Blue 5. Anyway. Famine's coming back. Don't think anyone really cares about that. Let's see. Now, here's something I was a little wrong about. As far as the original monthly not being able to get to some of these Eagle emblems because of the campaign events, I was able to by hoarding gold orbs for the one we have this week just fine. I will get all of the Eagle emblems. So I'm suspecting that going forward, if you are prepared ahead of time for what they require, you can probably sneak by without doing any of the campaign coring and bullshit too. So you'll probably be fine, just with a little forethought. Alright, and what is this one called? Historic Encounter. Okay, and this is a Kree campaign event. So like Psylocke, we're not going to core it. We don't care. And what does it require? Let's blow this up. Kree Commando energy with a point cap, historic orb fragment. Where do historic orb fragments come from? Select campaign nodes. So there you have it. Farm those campaign nodes, and I bet you will get to the item. So this is going to be the same way all month because the 4 or the is it 3 or 4? Anyway, it's campaign events all month for characters we don't want or need. So you will probably be able to get here without spending anything. Hoard your webmails for campaign energy. That'll help you with this a lot. So yeah, that's hoard number 2. We're hoarding campaign Crucible rewards. We're hoarding. Oh, it's 3 actually. We're hoarding war rewards. We're hoarding gold. That's for the 8th. We're hoarding power cores for the 8th. We're hoarding... the only thing that we're not specifically hoarding at this point is raid credits. And we are. And we'll get to that too. Because just like I called that there'd be a gold spend event this week, I am calling that there's going to be a raid credit event coming up next week. So, anyway, let's get past there. This is more leaderboard bullshit. 500 people will get a Doc Ock costume. It will be none of us, obviously. Because who's going to spend money for coring a campaign event for bullshit characters that we already all have maxed out? So... Boo. Charging station. This is coming 4 times this month. We finally got a date on the first one. That will be tomorrow. And I do apologize that I did not give you heads up yesterday when the blog came out. But I'm waiting until Saturday because they changed them so much. And personally, I procrastinate and I'm lazy. So it gives me a good excuse. Okay. So, which one's charging station? Earn power cores. This is what we've been saving our war rewards in our power cores from our passes for, or hopefully have been doing. Do that going forward. If I didn't get you in time for this one, this is a repeating event 4 times this month. So this entire month, save your war rewards. I know that sucks. You need those cores. But if you can do it, if you don't absolutely need them, save them. 4-time repeating event. You're going to need this all month. And let's see. Earn 1 power core. And so basically you need 3,110 power cores to finish this. And it's a 5-day event. Oh, bullshit. There's no way anyone's finishing this 4 times. Even if you bought the passes, that would be difficult. Anyway, Horde, get as far as you can. There'll be extra, like, Eagle Emblem Cap this month. They've been doing that a lot. So, if you don't get them all, don't, fear of missing out. Okay, this is for the 6th, cold storage. Is this the Crucible one? Let's take a look. Yep, this is what we're saving Crucible credits for. We're not collecting our Crucible mails from today. Hopefully you didn't collect yours from the last one either. This is an alliance-wide event. That sucks, because then you got some people who saved, you got some people who didn't, and then additionally, we got another Kang event sort of thing. Use Moonstone. Okay, some people bought Moonstone, some people didn't. So now it's like pressure on your alliance mates to spend money. It's pressure on your alliance mates to hoard shit they didn't want to hoard. Maybe they didn't hoard. And then people start get all grumbly. Well, I hoarded and I needed the stuff, so why didn't you hoard? Blah, blah. This is just like alliance breaking, morale breaking bullshit. It's not cool, man. Spend power core is part of this, which is fine because it comes after, right? This is the 6th. Yeah, it comes, let's just double check. It comes after the charging station, right? Yeah, so this is a day after you will have opened your mail. So you'll have the cores. If you want, I don't know, core it if you want to. I don't know if I would. You certainly don't have to get to the X-ray. Let's see. The Cosmic Crucible, you got a hard cap at 100,221, which would put you... Oh, that's bullshit. Yeah, we'll get the event item easy. Don't even worry about it. It's 4 days. Yeah, there's no way you're going to need Moonstone to get the monthly item. There's no way. Okay. So, yeah, don't even worry about coring this event. Just do your normal life. Just ignore this bullshit. It'll happen on its own. Just make sure everybody's doing Crucible. That's all. Another leaderboard bullshit. Another fear of missing out. Another did you buy Moonstone, did you not? More bullshit. The rewards are actually kind of terrible. Elites and gold promos? That's garbage. People aren't even... I don't think Tadano Mac would even want to fight over that. That's garbage. It's a lot of TL, I guess. I don't know. This is a quick rumble blitz. We never pay attention to those. You just do them. Commander's Cash. This is on the 8th, and we are saving, I believe, golden power cores for this. I did try to warn people on Discord, and the only people who watch this are the people I talk to on Discord, to save the gold from the orbs that we just opened. And we get a nice little pop-up about our war in the corner. Okay, so hopefully you did save your gold. You didn't blow it all building up Moonstone, or you didn't blow it all because you had saved your orbs for so long. I did try to warn you. We will be spending this in, 4 days? So, if you did not save your gold, you can always farm the 2 nodes with gold orbs in, Heroic, I don't know. Whatever it is. It's the one with Anti-Venom and the one with, I think, one of Yav in the new Heroic modes. You can do that. You can save your orbs from Greeks, and I don't know, maybe get yourself a little bit more gold by then. Not a big deal. Whatever. 7 days. Anything that we give a shit about in this? No. T2 low. No. No. I mean, augmented mythic geodes are nice, but you won't get there. A lot of points for power core spends on this. 7-day event. Say you spend 200 a day, so like 40,000 points right off the rip. This is millions though. Look at this. This is millions and millions of gold. So even if you manage to save, well, it's a 7-day event, so you have 7 million. See, that's, yeah. Yeah, don't worry about this event either. If you're going to spend the gold anyway, spend the gold. But if you're going to spend the power cores anyway, spend the power cores. But there's nothing here to like try for, care about. No monthly items. Nothing of true value. Alright, what was the name of this bullshit again? Commander's Cache? Fuck Commander's Cache. Don't even worry about this. Once again, this is something for the Mega Krakens to fight over. 7 red stars on Archangel and 6 red star, blah, blah, blah. None of us are going to get that. Elite 4s are fucking free forever these days. As long as you're smart about what you do with your red orbs. Yeah. Don't even worry about this. Okay. This is where they're talking about the Ant-Man and Wasp team up and the Rocket and Groot team up. But they are not talking about the third event that involves all 4 of them, which I had sworn they said there would be an additional 80 level for 85, but I haven't seen anything since, and I haven't been able to dig up where I read that, so don't trust me on that one. MyRivalStrikeForce.com/sweepstakes is up now, and you can enter the sweepstakes multiple times. If that's something you want to do, go ahead, but if you just enter it once, you get the free Male Shield Medic costume. So I did do that. I forget how many times you can enter it, or it might be like multiple times a day, but fuck that shit. Alright. New pass. Gambit. Okay. Sure. Mine's maxed. I don't know about you guys. Whatever. He's in the Crucible store, so that's not super exciting. But maybe save the cores, though, when the passes come out. Yeah, this is the sweepstakes. 1 entry per day. Okay, so there you go. You can do it every day. Free Friday, if I remember, this was pretty disappointing. Yeah. Eagle Emblems, 5 Moonstone, and 50 Move-In Shadows Energy. Oh, huzzah. Okay. I mean, maybe the 50 energy will help you get closer to the final Eagle Emblem free-to-play. No core spent, no bullshit, so I guess that's cool. So, Blitz, Nowhere Heist, okay, cool. Relic Hunt, it's becoming less and less worthwhile, but okay. Let's go check some data mines real quick, see if there is anything I missed. Well, here's another shot of the invaders, just because I'm a comics fan. There you go. Okay, I did want to show you this, always thanks to the Brotherhood of the Storm. Unfortunately, I do miss some shit, but let's just make sure we covered this. We already are in this right now. Save campaign energy for Return to Shadow. I already did that, though we do need to be saving campaign energy for this week. Saving power cores for charging station, we talked about that. Okay, so we don't care. There's Union Jack. Oh, I know what we have to do. We have to go to Discord. There we go. Okay. I don't believe there's anything in here we care about. Older androids are going to no longer work. Thanks. I broke mine like about a month ago, so I've got a new one that ought to be good for a few years with them, but I bet mine wouldn't have worked anymore. Let's see. We already know about cold storage. We already know about Commander's Cache. We already know about Historic Encounter. Okay, so nothing else in the data mines we really give a shit about. Well, oh yes, but this is helpful. Okay, this reminds me. The To the Moon event has not been announced today. There's no data mine for it. Hasn't been announced when it is going to happen. That'll be your way to get Moonstone without paying. Will it be a raid credit event? Possibly. Possibly. Now, even if it isn't, the raid season ends, I believe, in a day and a half. And we have had no raid credit event in quite a while. And just like last week when I said we haven't had any gold spend event in a while, maybe hold on to that gold from those orbs. Boom, gold spend event. Raid season is going to reset. Usually they like to take a couple of days so that you spend your raid milestone, or you collect your raid milestones, and then they'll announce an event. Are they going to announce the To the Moon? Are they going to announce a different event? I don't know. Do not claim your raid milestones when the raid season shifts over. Don't claim your raid mails when the raid season shifts over. Don't even touch your fucking mailbox. I've had Claim All Bug hit me, I think, 6 times now. Hit me again this week. So, And though support has been pretty good about replacing the raid credits, it takes like 8 hours. Other people have told me the support doesn't even talk to them. Just don't even touch your fucking mailbox. This whole month is really hoard everything. I mean, frankly. But anywho, that's about as prepared as you can be for this month. Save your gold till you got to spend it for the event. Save your power course till you got to spend it for an event. Save your war rewards until the earn events. To the moon. Is it raid credit? Possibly. Is there another event coming that's raid credit? Possibly. I would say definitely, and probably next week. Whether it's Moonstar or not, we'll see. Okay. And that's about what I got for you. Invaders, don't let anyone tell you that's definitely skill. We don't know. Are they going to sell us a full, or at least most of a skill team? It's very Scopely ask. Are there going to be 2 plug-and-play members? I really don't know, but I don't think anyone knows. So, we'll play it by ear. But what we do know, invaders are coming. It's going to be Namor, most likely, with the rework. It's going to be Union Jack. It's going to be original Bucky Barnes. The other 2, probably Human Torch. Probably. I don't know. And the 5th is anybody's guess, because Captain America, I don't know how they would make another Cap that is differentiated from the one we have enough to make sense, because they look exactly the same, because he's like fucking immortal and doesn't age. So anyway, hopefully that helps. Shame I didn't get this out midweek with some of these save your stuff things, but like I said, it just didn't seem worthwhile. I would have basically told you not to touch your mailbox for a week. So, and I'm lazy, so there, you got that going too. Anywho, I hope you had a great week. Have a good weekend. And I will attempt to help you as much as I can in the future going forward. Anything, and like I said, this only reaches the people in my cluster and my friends in past clusters. So always feel free to reach out for me if you need arena help, if you need Crucible help, if you have a question about events coming up, if you want to take use of my degrees in philosophy or plant and soil science, because I sure as fuck don't, I can help you there too. Anyway, be good. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.